of heavy rains. Authorities are yet to issue an official statement on the extent of damage as residents continue to assess the impact on homes, businesses, and transport. The incident adds to ongoing concerns about urban flooding in Accra, especially in low-lying communities prone to waterlogging during the rain season. On our next story that is coming up, the nations have to look up to some other stories. Let's take a listen to it. Speaking at the 59th Special Congregation at the KNUST, Otumfuo commended the Parliament and expressed his profound appreciation to the government for the kind gesture. He noted that the project represents a significant national investment in education, healthcare delivery, and development. He added that when completed, the hospital will serve not only as a center for advanced medical training and research, but also as an important healthcare facility for the surrounding communities and the nation at large. Otumfuo emphasized that the timely completion of the facility would ensure it begins serving its intended purpose without delay. He also urged government to grant KNUST financial clearance for staff recruitment.
So there's some local fast. Baba, me again. Yes, we are. Me quite remember who hear me. Mentally, I'm sent my friend doctor when I'm crossing over. See what we saw any. Yes, malaria. Malaria. Oh, what they say with the router? Me copy the absence here. A draw in a friend router mix. Yeah, come on, let it draw. And running so Gap trap and the draw ku abaso body ase wabo ruta mixture abaso ruta natural products nwane ruta mixture ya ye kutia atridi ruta tonic and the ruta life wa ehuru efin sade bone efin paduamu na support immune system no ruta de obi ase ye FDA age dwede nkrato ya tu.
Be among the Christians that are wicked.
And yet it's a side Christian.
They see people that need help. They will never help you. To God be the glory. We invite you to be with us this Wednesday and every Wednesday, because Wednesday is worship and word service, what we call ministry service. Anybody that want to do something for God, you want to offer your life for God to be used, and you want proper training and learning and teachings, Wednesday is for you. And I'm inviting you, especially wherever you are watching this from, Wednesday, let it be a major service that you are going to learn how to be used of God mightily in that house of God while you are alive. Look, if you are looking for any information, call the numbers, and we want to encourage you. Avail yourself. But there's one thing Jesus told his disciples, which is you and me. You can gain the whole world. If you lose your soul, it means nothing. And I want to encourage you, be part of Wednesday ministry service. God bless you.
The Ministry of Gender, Children and Social Protection has condemned a disturbing video circulating on social media showing a man violently assaulting a woman in Cape Coast, reportedly subjecting her to a further physical harm. In a statement issued on Sunday, March 29, the ministry described the act as cruel and unacceptable, emphasizing that violence in any form against any human is punishable under Ghana law. Such behavior constitutes serious offenses under the Domestic Violence Act 2007, Act 732, and the Criminal Offences Act 1960, Act 29. The ministry made its efforts to contact the victim, having obtained a telephone number believed to belong to her, but these attempts have so far been unsuccessful. Meanwhile, the Minister for Gender, Children and Social Protection, Dr. Agnes Na Momolate, has formally referred the matter to the Ghana Police Service for urgent investigation and appropriate action. The ministry reiterated its commitment to strengthening intervention and collaboration with key stakeholders to prevent all forms of violence, promote a safe and inclusive society, and ensure that no one is left behind. Now from that, we go straight to the business desk, where the Managing Director and the Chief Executive Officer of the Ghana Oil Marketing Company, GOIL, Edward Bauer, has assured Ghanaians that the country will not face fuel shortages despite the ongoing crisis in the Middle East. Speaking during a visit to the GOIL filling station at 37 in Accra as part of activities marking GOIL Pride Day in celebration of Ghana's month, Mr. Bauer emphasized the company's commitment to protecting consumers. He explained that GOIL is strategically managing its operations to maintain steady fuel supply across the country whilst cushioning consumers from the full impact of global price fluctuation. GOIL Pride Day celebrates at the 37th station and other locations nationwide seeks to engage customers and staff whilst promoting the company's identity as proudly Ghanaian oil marketing firm. The initiative also reinforces GOIL's commitment to national development and delivering value to its consumers even during challenging periods in the global oil market. On the international front, Gulf nations reported a series of attacks on the U.S.-Israel war against Iran entered its fifth week, including strikes on a major industrial infrastructure. The United Arab Emirates said a number of people have been injured in an Iranian strike on a key aluminium plant in Abu Dhabi, with significant damage reported by operator Emirates Global Aluminium. Meanwhile, state-controlled Aluminium Barium said 2 employees were wounded by Iranian attack on one of the world's largest aluminium smelting facility. It comes after Yemen's Iran-backed Houthis entered the conflict on Saturday, raising fears of further economic disruption should they target shipping in the Red Sea. The group said it has launched a barrage of missiles against Israel, targeting sensitive military sites, and vowed to continue such attacks. Israel said it has shot down 2 missiles coming from Yemen. Oil and gas prices have already spiked as Iran has effectively shut the Strait of Hormuz, a key shipping route for global energy supply between the Persian Gulf and the Gulf of Oman. If the Houthis decide to attack shipping as it did in support of Hamas after war erupted in Gaza following the Hamas-led attack on Israel on October 7, 2023, it will risk sending energy prices higher. As the war enters its second month, Oman said it was investigating cowardly attacks for which no one has yet claimed responsibility after a foreign worker was reportedly injured in a drone strike on its southern port of Sahala. Kuwait Defense Ministry said the radar system at its international airport has been significantly damaged after being attacked by 15 drones. Tehran separately accused Israel of targeting two of its steel production operations, whilst its Islamic Revolutionary Guard Corps threatened retaliatory action against the U.S. and Israel after two of its Iranian universities were hit. Meanwhile, Israel continued a strike against Iran and Lebanon, where journalists were killed in a targeted Israel strike on Saturday, according to the employers. Away from the international front, we go through to the weather center, where we'll bring you the weather and its updates. Welcome back from break. It's now time to bring you the weather and its update brought to you in association with the Ghana Meteorological Agency. Now the update. The early hours of the morning will be characterized by widely cloudy weather with mixed cloudiness forming over high ground and also forest areas to reduce visibility range. Nevertheless, mostly array of conditions will prevail across all sectors with varying degree of temperatures in the afternoon. Isolated cases of thunderstorms and rains are expected for places within the middle, transition, and also the northern sector from late afternoon into the evening and night hours. Now, the temperatures for the next 24 hours, the coast, a minimum of 23 degrees Celsius, a maximum of 33 degrees. Forest, 23 degrees, maximum 35. Transition, 23 degrees, maximum 36. Northern sector, 23 degrees Celsius, maximum 39 degrees. Another weather is update from the NBN Weather Center in association with the Ghana Meteorological Agency. But before we take a leave of you, let's take a second look at the stories that make headlines. Parts of Accra flooded as Sunday rains causes disruption. In business, Goel MD assures fuel supply amidst Middle East crisis and prioritize consumers. On the international front, Iranian attack across Gulf continue as major industry site hits. The news was also live on our social media handle on MBN360, Facebook, YouTube, and also X. For more news, log on to MBN360. My name is El Samuel. Sports Update is up.